Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Banter, the daytime show. I'm joined by Hooks, I'm joined by Cass, joined by Joey. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. We are here, man. We got some midweek fixtures. You know what I'm saying? But not double game week in fantasy. Interesting. But midweek fixtures. But that's because everyone's playing in it. So
true.
Yeah. So big up everyone, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Cash Central, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul, Wob Sports, and Half Time Books. Make sure you guys do the job. Obviously, we got a little bit of news and some games obviously coming up. We do have the return of Saliba and Trossard within the coming days, and Gabriel and co within the coming weeks. And of course, Thomas Frank is under pressure, and some odd news of Miles Lewis-Skelly being linked with Chelsea. Obviously, like none of us believe it, but is it crazy that Chelsea probably wouldn't have made her an approach? Chelsea making an approach is mad cheeky because they did it with Ethan as well. They did it with Ethan. So it's not mad to believe that Chelsea actually have made some sort of inquiry for Miles Lewis-Skelly. Like they probably did look how well Calafiori's playing. You don't see that. See Calafiori? He's playing cold, you know.
It makes no sense though.
No, we're over here in it. We're over here in it. That's what them man are doing. It's
the only Hooks, let me give you like the reasoning why it makes a little bit of sense. Like I was just trying to like put it together, like in my head of like why it could make sense. Okay, like for us specifically, without like having another left-footed center back, Hato would be like specifically for left-footed, like play on the left side at center back, like he did against. Was it Poole? No, like he came on against a team a couple games ago, and he played all right, but he also played pretty poorly there against Karabakh. But anyways, that being said, it's really him going in and playing left back, and we'd be able to play midfield for us.
Yeah, so, but why it makes no sense is because he would be moving to have the exact same role at Chelsea that he has at Arsenal.
Sure, but the difference is his competition would be another 19-year-old.
Why am I top left?
No. What I'm saying is he will, just like how he's under Calafiori.
Top right.
He will just go to Chelsea and be under Cucurella.
They're top of the table, bro.
Where you are, because I'm looking that way.
Isn't that the case with him in Calafiori right now?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why it makes no sense.
But wouldn't it be is Nkapie ahead of him at left back too?
No, because it seems like it seems at least like
Like if everyone's healthy, right? Like if I just say everyone's healthy, like is he second left back or second? Like or is he...
At the moment, it seems like he's the backup for Gabriel. Left centre back. Nkapie. At least at the moment, that's how it seems. He's played the majority of games at left centre back.
Yeah. But like, what would Miles Lewis-Skelly's role be at Chelsea? So they basically said, don't be the first choice, don't be the second choice left back for / midfielder for Arsenal, but come be a second choice at Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean the only way is like
I think the other thing though, Mons, is I only question the left back situation at Arsenal because they bought Nkapie, because Nkapie also does play left back, where you see how Cucurella is they play the same way. Like Cucurella is all the way up the pitch, Calafiori's up the pitch. Miles Lewis-Skelly would in essence be in the midfield, playing in the midfield with us. Like that's in essence where he would be, just defending at left back. I see where you guys are coming from. I just think it's the competition that could be above him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're saying, all right, so who does Chelsea have that could be above him? It's Hato and Cucurella. All right, Cucurella is 26 and just got a new contract. Okay, plain and simple. With them, they just signed Calafiori last year, and they just signed Nkapie, who are two senior players. Where over at Chelsea, the only player that he has to really compete with is Hato to be the backup.
Nkapie is like only 22, 23, so it's not really that much difference from how, like, do you know what I mean?
22, 23, and 19 are a big difference in
But
football.
he's not senior player. Do you know what I mean? And
He
and
is
do you know
a
what?
senior player. He won the
Not
treble
a
with
senior player,
Leverkusen. What are you talking about?
He's not a senior player at Arsenal. So the only way that it can kind of make sense for Chelsea is if Chelsea are planning to offload Lavia, and then you're like, cool, Miles Lewis-Skelly, you can come in and do that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But outside of that, and you know, on top of everything else, he signed a new contract. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think anything of it. I was just like that. I found that interesting. And then if his motivation is like if Miles Lewis-Skelly's motivation is I need to be playing as much first team football as possible to get into the World Cup squad, you're definitely not doing that at Chelsea. So maybe you bring it down a bit to I don't know, like a Bournemouth or a Brentford or someone like that, where you could probably get first team football. So I don't know.
Who's that about?
Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Skelly's just, bro. At the moment, there's two men playing like battling themselves, isn't it? Like Calafiori is undoubtedly undroppable right now. Skelly can't get a run of games. Remember, the guy's 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to speculate on the guy's future. Like, don't get me wrong. I think because he's had a taste of pretty much a full season, you would probably suggest that he's hungry to play. Yeah. But, bro, if there's going to be a time to learn a defensive trade or whatever, whichever position that may be, then, bro, there's no better place than Arteta and Arsenal right now. I don't think there's any signed a new contract. You're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere. I mean, for me, I would love him at my wing back, in it. Left wing back, he'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But he's not available in it, so
he needs to play though if he wants to get the World Cup spot. Because we were talking about this the other. We were talking about this games.
FA Cup, Champions League. He's been playing. By the way,
I know, but Cass, think about it, bro. The players that are ahead of him, that could potentially go ahead of him, are Lewis Hall and Nico O'Reilly, and those two are both starters for their team.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're both starters. So, like, unless he can find a place where he can be a starter, or
I personally like
Fury's spot, he's probably not going to the World Cup, and that's probably where this whole thing's coming from. I don't even believe this is real.
But that's an L in itself, like because like Skelly shouldn't have to play week in week out for him to be acknowledged as someone that should be in the World Cup squad. It is, to me, like
it's not. For what reason? He's only 19. He's had one good season. Why does he deserve?
Because he's a very good utility player to have in the squad. Not only can he play left back, he can also play in the midfield as well. He can play the 6 and he can play the 8. Like I'm just talking in like, look, not everyone that goes to a World Cup plays.
Facts.
That's the first thing. So to not have like someone like Skelly just in the squad, even if it's just like Tuchel going, okay, a bit of depth and also a bit of like experience for you to kind of have that experience of going to a World Cup. I just don't understand why.
I'm sorry though. Like you said, Nico O'Reilly and Lewis Hall both played midfield as well. So,
I think O'Reilly's is preferred right now as it stands because he is getting the majority of football. That's that. But remember, he's 18. He's got bare World Cups to go. He's got bare more Euros to go. Do you know what I mean? The guy's he might not even be a left back by that time. He might be a left centre mid. But then again, you better be better than the ones that are currently available because it's difficult, bro. It is difficult. Do you know what I mean?
Especially for the England camp. And then that's the whole reason we're talking about this is because I think Tuchel got in his head a little bit about like.
But that builds mentality though. If you can't deal with a manager criticizing that you're not getting minutes and blah blah, then you're not a top level professional or never gonna be. You're just gonna flop. Yeah. And that's why you have to be harsh, in my opinion. Anyways, not saying my word's gospel, but at this moment of time, you're right, Joe. He's not good enough for the England camp right now.
If anything, though, the one thing I will say about that whole England camp thing is Tuchel's going to bring the players that have played the most this year. Okay, the players that have like gone in through their club team and had the most game time, more than likely. Like if you think that MLS isn't gonna get hit with like a little bit of a look about him potentially not being in the World Cup at all because Lewis Hall and Tino Livramento and Jed Spence and all these men have 30 plus games and Lewis-Skelly has half that, you're twisted.
Yeah, but he's definitely gonna play a lot of games, and he's probably gonna have a better season than all of the aforementioned. So, like, I don't know. And also,
we'll see. It hasn't been like that so far for him. He's had a rough go at it this season before.
But for me as well, like Tuchel
did all right against Bayern. Actually, I thought. But
Tuchel's come out on many occasions and said that like the most important thing about the camp is the camp, He purposefully didn't change the camp on many occasions because it was about building relationships within that camp. For him because come on, man, like Tuchel's not stupid. Like Tuchel knows, like before anything, Skelly wasn't gonna play every single game at Arsenal. Like he just knows that. Like he's not an idiot. Well, I would like to believe he's not an idiot. So, but it is what it is, man. Mm-hmm. And big up Lewis because Palmer.
Why are we talking about this, anyways? No, I mean, what's the fix? Well, I mean, like, what's the fixation on Skelly in general?
Oh well, I saw a tweet about it.
There was some stuff about Miles Lewis-Skelly, Chelsea being interested in Miles Lewis-Skelly, and we were just like, what? Like, why and how?
And I literally just found out about it, Cass, like right before the stream. Like, I had no idea about it until just.
Yeah. Joey, can you chat to us about Palmer? Like, what's the minutes gonna look like as well, man? Like, what's the minutes looking like?
I thought he would have came in against Arsenal, but I think the 10 men threw that plan out the window.
Too much intensity in it for someone that's going to come on the pitch, I reckon.
And the red cards probably affected that. Yeah. Do you reckon he gets some minutes?
I would expect so, in my opinion. He the way that he spoke about him before the Arsenal game, the way that Maresca spoke about him before the Arsenal game. I haven't seen his quotes from today because there are quotes already out from today, so he might already said that he's going to start.
Yeah.
I would expect him to start. That would be my expectation, but he probably only plays like 60-ish minutes, is my guess. 50 to 60 is my guess. But yeah, he'll start the game, I think.
No, fair enough. Another thing I kind of wanted to speak about, obviously, just away from the Chelsea stuff, was that obviously Saliba and Trossard are coming back. Gabriel and someone else was on the way back.
Havertz is weeks away still. He ain't nowhere near.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying Gabriel and Havertz are weeks away, so that could be 1 to 4 weeks. Obviously, we don't know. Probably maybe close to 2 and 3. But by the way, guys, make sure you're smashing the like button as well, guys. I don't know how many likes are on, but make sure you're smashing it. Just smash it in it. You know what I'm saying? 121 subscribers away from 25k in it. So, you know what I'm saying? Get all of that done. They got everyone in the chat.
Your comments are weirdos, bro. Yes, I'm on the treadmill, bro. So it is what it is.
Also, I just want to say something. Well, last thing about this.
6 months away. You already know what it is. Hooks, we'll see if you can put 2 past Van Dijk, let alone George.
Like the whole Caicedo being like out thing. I don't think you guys watched Andre Santos play football the last time he played football. Like especially against these lower level, these low end teams. Like I am very confident in Andre Santos having good games. Like
he's definitely clear. Like Caicedo is definitely clear of Santos.
Of course, it's not even a question. But I mean, Santos is
definitely a big.
Yeah, but I'm talking about playing Leeds.
I mean, hey,
I like Andre Santos and his chances.
Is that Bridge or Ellen Road?
It's at Ellen Road.
Yeah, well, Joey,
I know, but I'm saying that I'm okay with.
Ellen Road ain't all that, man. What we doing out here, man? Stop overrating Leeds. They've been poo. They're poo. They
Santos can deputy Caicedo for a game, and then Reece will come back against Bournemouth, and we'll be fine. Like that's all it is.
But hey, but Reece and James not going to be there at Ellen Road.
I don't think Reece and James is the same person.
No, so I meant Reece.
I said Reece and James.
Reece and Caicedo not going to be there at Ellen Road.
No, he's just not going to start. I don't think Reece is going to start against Leeds.
Okay, well, hey man,
I think it'll be Santos Enzo.
So you're winning the game.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, fair dues. Listen, listen. We'll see what happens with those ones as well. I think what we say as well, Joey, is that like now that Palmer's back as well, are we saying winning run? Like just because now, like obviously, Caicedo's only gone for 1 game, so like it's a You get it? I don't think it's 3 games because it's not
No, it is.
violent conduct. It's not violent conduct. So yeah, like what? Because I'm looking at you lot's fixtures. Yeah, going forward, not that mad.
No, I think we have Leeds, Bournemouth, and then Villa, if I'm not mistaken. I don't.
All 3
remember.
winnable games, in my opinion. But we'll talk about those as they come. But yeah, as I said, Hooks. Yeah, like some of the boys, same for you. Some of the boys are going to be returning. There's a lot of football to be played, but some of the boys are returning, man. And what's the word on Kai Havertz? Because when he comes back, he looks like he's bulked up. He is kind of, I feel like he's kind of the mold in between Gyökeres and Marino. I think he's like an in between type of player. You know, not as clinical as maybe Marino, but probably better on the ball and more technically gifted than Gyökeres, of course. How do you think the minutes are going to be like managed with him? Like, would you like to see him back up front, and would you feel like that would be better for Saka? Even though he's got this doing a lot of industrial work at the moment. Like, what do you think? Especially Trossard as well. Like, is it Marino, Kai, Gyökeres? Which one do you kind of look at once all of them are fit?
Gyökeres is the starting 9 because he is the only 9 that we have at the club. Like, we need to stop.
Yeah, the only old school 9. Yeah, the only like proper 9.
We need to stop entertaining this foolishness because it's a stupid conversation. Like, yeah, Marino can do a job. But the reason why Marino can do a job is because when he plays the 9, he actually vacates the 9, and then someone like Eze or whoever's in the 10 or on the left takes over that space, and then Marino just drifts into the box unnoticed, and he basically becomes a box crashing 10 from the 9. It's like it's not him being a 9. And then you look at Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz for me is like a blend between the way Marino plays in the 9 and the way that Gyökeres plays in the 9. Like, yeah, he does that drop deep, link up, vacate the space, but he also does make a lot of intelligent runs. So he's more of a blend. But Gyökeres is the only striker. Me personally, I would like to see a way how you play Gyökeres and Havertz together. That's what I would like to see. I think that Havertz is so much better at being, I guess, for sake of a better word, secondary striker. You know, someone that is there complementing the main striker opposed to being the main striker. But let's just be honest, Gyökeres is going to be the main striker. There may be some games where Arteta's like, you know what, it may be better to run a false 9 than an actual 9, and then maybe he'll hit the bench and come on. But me personally, if Gyökeres is fully fit, you play him. We actually even have Jesus to think about now as well. Because
yeah, forgot to mention him.
If you really want someone who like is just going to be a false 9, Jesus is probably the best bet because that's what Jesus is. He's a false 9. But I see now maybe Jesus use him on the left wing, at least until he leaves. Like, use him on the left wing because he can do a job there. Maybe even sometimes on the right wing. Like, we just got a lot of rotation. It's good to have like a lot of our attacking. Well, when they are all back, having all of our attacking options back, because then we kind of got something for each different scenario we could face in the game. So we're in a good spot. Obviously, when it comes to Saliba and Trossard potentially being back, because you know you'll never know. Like Arteta says, matter of days, but then the team sheet comes out tomorrow and you don't even see Saliba or Trossard on the bench. Like, you just never know. I personally wouldn't risk Saliba because we can't really afford for him to pick up another knock or a little niggle, or it didn't recover properly, or none of that stuff, and then he goes out for like another, this is, I don't know, 2 weeks, because then I don't know, we are kind of screwed. Trossard, maybe I'd risk a bit more, or at least I'd be willing to risk a bit more than Saliba, because we have a lot of attacking options at the moment. You know, Martinelli's back, Madueke's back, so if Trossard did go out for an extra few days to week or whatever, you got the cover there. Jesus is back. You got someone else that can play left wing. So I don't know. We're just in a good spot. I also don't think we need all those players to beat Brentford at home either. So even if Saliba was fully fit, I would be more inclined to play Mosquera and Hincapié again, just so they can start building up a relationship, because they are going to be our backup centre backs, and there'll probably be other points in the season where we have to use both of them ahead of Saliba and Gabriel. So while you can, you might as well try and form a relationship there. So when they do have to play again, it's not like, oh, you again. I haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, man. I don't know, but we're calm, man. We're good. Arsenal's good. We probably go and beat Brentford, and I guess me, I just have to, well, not hope, but like, it would be nice if Man City drop points today, if Chelsea drop points tomorrow. Liverpool doesn't really matter so much, but to get it, those two teams drop some points today and tomorrow, and then we win, and then it's like the Chelsea game never happened.
I mean, obviously, Igor Thiago, 10 goals already in the league. Yes, 5 are penalties. He's in some good form. We saying this against Nkapie and Mosquera. Do you reckon
Will be Saliba, right?
Any joy there? Any joy there?
Thiago's he's a strong. He's a
old school, right place, right time type of guy.
Yeah, man, yeah. Like, so obviously there's always a chance, but I don't know. Me personally, I would like to believe the best way to kind of tackle Brentford is, you know, that keep the ball thing that we like to do. They want to to the side. I would do that against Brentford because as long as we don't give them long throws. Or limit the amount of long throws that they get. Like it actually.
That boy Coyote, son, is so good at that.
Yeah, like,
that boy Coyote is so good at that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it literally limits like what they are. It's
like an extra corner when the Coyote throws that ball.
Man are having. That's funny, but yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Like Sharda is also someone who I think is a very, very good baller as well. Damsgaard as well, very good baller. Like
they got a nice little squad over there.
Yeah, they actually have, and like Keith Andrews actually has Brentford playing. Like, do Brentford even miss Frank? That's the question. Really. Do Brentford even miss Frank? I don't think they do. So yeah, I don't know. But again, I'm at home. So I expect the W. And it's just...
No, I hear it.
Hooks, do you think that there's like a blueprint now? Like there's a blueprint on like what people should be doing to try to defend you? Like, I feel like the way that we defended you in the first half could be replicated with a physical team. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we saw it at Newcastle. But as I said, Arsenal do have a lot of moments in them. I think they're good moment side as well. Like, even when you're on top and you're doing your thing against Arsenal, they can just catch you out. And it's just, then it's about breaking them down again, which becomes just a very difficult job, which you know already.
Mm-hmm. Like,
you know
a lot of what happened at Chelsea, I think, was like...
Just put it down to an off day.
I'm speaking from the Chelsea side. Like, I feel like it was a lot of emotions, like high on emotions, a lot to
not
prove.
quality.
Like, not every team is going to come out with that same, like not every team Arsenal face is going to come out with that same sort of backstory going into a game that has them super hyped up and wants them to play at the level that Chelsea played at. Like, for me, that's like I call it like a one-off. Like, the only time that may happen again is when, I don't know, Chelsea comes to the Emirates, because you want to the same, obviously depending on what the league looks like at that point. But if Chelsea are still, I don't know, within maybe 8-7 points, then I feel like we'll see a very similar game at the Emirates, in it. But outside of
one thing that I would be interested in personally is, does everybody try to just start playing bully ball with you guys? Like, I guess it's like is that like what everyone starts to do? Like, is that how teams start to defend Zubimendi specifically? Because I feel like Zubimendi is so important to your build-up, right?
I also think that if Zubimendi didn't get the yellow card at 4 minutes, it's a different game. He immediately couldn't play the way he wanted to play because he got a yellow card at 4 minutes. So
sure,
that won't happen.
No, I'm talking more on the offensive side, not necessarily on the defensive side. Like, on the offensive side, when they had the ball, like it felt like we just sat on top of Zubimendi and we were very, very aggressive with him.
You have the quality to do that, though.
Yeah, that's the other thing, right?
I don't think that Brentford are a good squad, but I don't feel like they have the quality.
No, for sure.
We're gonna.
I could see like a Villa with their midfield of like Kamara, McGinn, and Onana trying to do that same kind of thing to you guys. So that's the only reason I say
the Aston Villa game. That's gonna be a hard game because it's at their ground. Like, Villa Park is like, that's a hard ground to go to, innit? So we'll see. But I don't know. Like, I feel so with the Sunderland game. Yeah, I feel like Sunderland showed a lot of teams how you can make it hard for Arsenal, But I don't feel like we dropped points in that game because of how hard they made it. We dropped points because, in my personal opinion, a mistake from Raya. If Raya just punches the ball and doesn't try to catch it, that goal doesn't happen.
Sure.
But Sunderland did show that, you know, if you make it a physical game with Arsenal, if you're intense, you know, you keep up high energy, you know, you go for every second ball at a minimum.
I just feel like teams have to beat your intensity, and that's so tough with the way Rice just plays football. Period.
Or at least try to.
The way that Rice plays football. Period. Like, he's just such an intense run around, get on the ball, PNP, like win tackles, win duels type of player. So, like,
but let's be honest.
You have to match that, or you have to go beyond that intensity of what Rice is doing, like to even compete with you guys, in my opinion.
But let's be honest. Like, Sunderland got a lot of AFs, so you get me. They got the energy to do that. Yeah, not every team has bare AFs in their team.
No. But I also think Brentford is a very physical team. Not maybe as physical as us or maybe a Villa in the midfield, but I think that they're pretty physical too.
We'll see in it. But like I said, I expect the win. I expect the W. I expect the 3 points. And I guess I especially expect them if I see the likes of Man City drop points today. Then for me, you 100,000,000% by hook or by crook need to get the 3 points.
Oh boy, can we get like a score prediction? Obviously, actually, no, we got title talk.
No, we bro. The best way to beat Arsenal is to attack them, not defend them. Simple as that. You're gonna lose anyways, more than likely, unless their attack looks that. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way. I think. I said it. Did I say I'd never foul him once? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I said for me, I think the blueprint is your best form of attack is defense, isn't it? So your best form of a defense is attack, in my opinion, isn't it?
Against
like your first line of the defense is attack, and it's your first line of it's a striker and all that. For me, if you pressure them, you put them in awkward situations. You might not beat them, do you know what I mean? But when it came to Man City, I was explaining to that Jay. I think you might have heard it, Hooks, yeah? When it came to Man City, Brighton, Brentford, Bournemouth, and maybe a few other teams that have gone there. Chelsea is another one of them, as it goes. When Chelsea weren't that good, the best way to get at them was attacking them because there's gaps. Yeah. And the thing is, Arsenal do commit a lot of bodies forward at times. And you can see by Chelsea, by going to a man-to-man press and also trying to trap them by making curved runs and stuff. You could see, for me anyways, that, you know, Chelsea would get on the front foot that way and put Arsenal, because too many teams are respecting them at the moment. It's a bit like the same kind of conversation that we had Man City. Too many teams respected them. Now teams don't respect them. They feel like they can attack because they feel like, you know what, Haaland might get 1 or 2, but we could probably nick a point. Why can't we get 2?
Here's the thing that I clocked with Arsenal as well, though, because I think they're so good once they get into their actual like shape. I see a lot of teams get a turnover. They get to like Arsenal's half, midway through Arsenal's half, and then they slowly attack down. Arsenal get their men back so quickly, so well, so efficiently. The attack's broken down, and all of a sudden it's looking like mission impossible to break them down again. You have to be very quick with your turnovers and not slow the game down, I think, to really get at Arsenal, especially while they don't have the two first choice defenders. That's what I've noticed. So it was nodding your head in. I don't know if you agree with that, but I think that's probably one way to look at it. Joey, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I feel like teams don't take the full initiative to just attack them and just put shots on net. And even with us, we probably should have done better putting more shots on net, in my opinion, with them. The big thing for them is in transition. In transition, you always have to be able to find your man after you lose the ball too, because they're really good in transition as well. So like if you lose the ball in their half, that ball is getting moved.
They had that Martinelli chance against you guys that was very solid. It was a very smooth like kind of the one where Martinelli reverses it and Sanchez saves it. That was a really good move from us.
Yeah, they're gonna have that. They have that in their locker at any time. Like so, like they could be struggling throughout an entire game, and then all of a sudden they win the ball in their half and they're breaking, and then they have the ability of just being
Well,
able.
I say it over and over again, innit? Arsenal for me are by far and away the best team at winning their duels. Like even the little man in their team in terms of like stature, Zubamendi, you know, he like wins and like a weird amount of duels. Like I don't know if you man have clocked it. So many of their players win their duels.
Yeah, I think though,
there as well. Like,
Mendy, it's does he win his duels when he has the ball? If he's man marked, like impressed heavy, and that's what I haven't seen from him yet. Is like when he's man marked pressed heavy, he has a tendency to be able to get pushed off the ball. So I'm not about. He's still acclimatizing to this league, so I'm not about to kill him about it yet. Like I think he's a fantastic player, but it's just. I think that's where you can get him. I think that's right there. That's the spot where you can catch him. And then force Rice to be the distributor. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. Just away from Arsenal, guys. Obviously, 270 in the house. So make sure you guys are smashing the like button and everything's there. Man United obviously have beaten Crystal Palace. It's a very difficult game to win.
Come on,
you got West Ham. Like what?
Hammer the Eagles. You get me?
You reckon you can back to back it again?
You know what? There's a big creep in the mind where I know facts.
My guy Zerk.
He's gonna eat.
Zerksky.
Don't be surprised if he ends up being on the bench.
There's no way he benches Zerksky.
No,
I'll be real, like,
no, because
way.
Only reason being is because he ain't had a lot of game time. It's been 2 games a week. We played now and then.
You play 1 game a week. This is the only time you'll be playing an extra game.
I'm not gonna lie. At Old Trafford, when I want someone kind of running behind the defense, this is where I look at Xerxes. He said this probably ain't the game for you. It's the next game against Wolves.
West Ham are going to sit back. They're not going to give you this.
Yeah, I hear it, but hear me out, innit? Yeah, I got a feeling he might get dropped. Just not dropped as in dropped, but just rested for the time being. Maybe just so Cunha can come back in the fold. They got no Paqueta either. He's probably going to go unless he thinks Mason Mount don't want to get him injured, probably ends up dropping him. Maybe I wouldn't change the lineup. If it won, the only one I'll change is Lenny Yoro. You got to come out. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the only one. I'll be like Mazraoui, come back in. I might even look at Lissandro. Well, he needs more minutes to be fair, but that's the only one where I'm looking at thinking that that's the biggest weakness. Obviously,
I'm getting one of them. I'm getting one of them fucking treadmills, bro.
Well, I'm only on level 3 of it, so like my man said, I'm just constantly.
Cass, what are we saying about Kwanzaa having a better season than Lemmy?
Now, Kwanzaa's been doing really well from what I've seen on like highlights and stuff. I ain't really seen him, but that's not like anyone here. It's not like anyone here is watching Leverkusen bar the Man City game, innit? So,
I
see. You know what's mad? Has anyone clocked?
How about this, Cass? This one, I've got a better one. It's having a better season than Kanate. I'm just saying. Like, hey, well, maybe I was right, but I was a year late. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's what it is.
Lenny Yoro is not having the greatest of seasons, isn't it? But let's be real. Kwanzaa's like 2-3 years older than my man. He's had much more.
Here we go. Yeah,
he's not even your player. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Man. No. Buyback clause.
Months, remember, man. Breathe through the nose, then breathe out your mouth. Do you get me? Because you're waffling.
No. Buyback. No, my nose is blocked. Sorry, Cass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Buyback. Damn.
You lot can't wait to crash it and young bodies in it. But anyways, I'll be real. Yoro's not been. He's had some really good games, but some of his games, it's like, bro, you're causing us big issues right now. Against Palace, cool, bro. Anyway, not just that as well, but there's other games as well. So the way I look at it, he needs to get dropped just for the time being. But this is the trade, isn't it? Let's be real. If Lenny Yoro went to Leverkusen and that and whatnot, he'd be the best defender in the league. So, or one of them. Not that hard. Not that hard.
Wow, dropping Euro already. I thought he was the next big thing. Since I think he's quality.
But for me, he needs. This is times where it's like you have played a lot of minutes. There's other players that need to play too, and at this point, your place is warranted of causing us issues. Mazraoui's, especially at Old Trafford, Mazraoui's 10 times better from building from the back, better getting forward. Obviously, a little bit more in it. Obviously, Euro's probably better when we need it, but My only thing is the height problem, innit? When you do bring in a Mazraoui, because they do have like Thomas Součeks, they do have flipping Fulkrug and all these other men that are just they just got a lot of big players, isn't it? Mavropanos and that. These guys are good aerially. So for me, anyways,
they got no Paqueta, man. You lot got, bro. They got no Paqueta.
Yeah. But they could do
Like,
an
don't
Everton.
let guys like Fernandez dunk on you, man. If that Fernandez,
Mateus Fernandez is cold. I like him a lot. I don't know why he went West Ham though. I think that was a dumb move. He was a play. He should have went Everton instead.
Wanted him, that's why.
Yeah, but for me, that's the only change I'd make, and probably he's not gonna drop. He's not gonna put. If there's a time to put Dorgu into form, it's probably this game, innit? Put the low in it. But Dorgu pisses me off.
Dorgu just plays. I don't know why Dorgu plays like this for you guys, but when I watch him from Denmark, he's good. But when he plays for you guys, he's ass.
Dorgu's Danish.
Good.
he reminds me a bit of Wan-Bissaka at times. I don't know.
Mad. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, technique wise, anyways. But like, he's got more tech than Wan-Bissaka. But like, you know what I'm saying. But away from Man United, Liverpool, Sunderland at home tomorrow as well.
Dark.
Yeah,
Could be very dark.
At Sunderland or at Liverpool?
Liverpool. I hope.
Does it matter?
Oh, that's what we're doing.
No, I mean, it makes it a little bit more...
Igor Thiago. Igor.
I Bobbery.
Igor.
I Bobbery. I Brian. Let's go, man. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Anfield ain't been Anfield this season.
That's true.
It's not been fielding. It's not been fielding results. I can't lie. But all I'm saying is, like, for me, I just need Isak another goal. I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the Isak goal now. I want more.
Was it a good goal?
Yeah, good finish. You not seen it? Good finish.
No, I ain't seen it.
It was a good finish. If I'm honest, I reckon we probably play Joe Gomez again. I think we should play him again. He will look a lot better with Joe
Been
Gomez.
saying it, bro.
Yeah.
When I said Joe Gomez,
but we have no centre backs left, though, innit? We have no centre backs.
When I said, yeah, big up Joe, yeah. Obviously, my man, obviously back in the day. But anyways, when I said Joe Gomez should be at right back, yeah, or at least make him fill in for centre back, Dean, Cal, these man, what are you talking about, Cass? What do you mean? I'm like, so what? You're just gonna get onto Joe Gomez all of a sudden? All of a sudden, he's just crap, yeah. When you need someone that's defensively secure at the back because you ain't got enough defenders.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Still.
I mean, Joe Gomez ain't like, come on, like yeah.
Bro, in a day of modern football,
known to be I have the best.
No, but he's been known, yeah, to not get enough game time, and he's been known, yeah, as an injury-prone player. He hasn't been injured for time, yeah. For me, I don't know why Monster's trying to copy me, but for time, like when you look at the modern day of football, fullbacks, is he not like the perfect mold for what you need at the back? To play ball, is technically a centre-back, right-back. Does he not fit into that mold?
Oh, what, Liverpool's James? I hear it.
What?
Yeah, he does. He does fit into the mold, but we obviously don't have any centre-backs. So
no, it's on his slot that don't favour him. That's what that is. But now,
he doesn't favour him. But it's also this is the way I see it. Obviously, you don't want to play your only fit centre back outside of your starting two. You know what I'm saying?
So who's problem with that?
Actually, man, I can walk. I can walk. My knee's not that fucked. I can't walk.
No, that's a lie. Because before he puts on Gomez, he'd rather put Gravenberch or Endo at centre back.
No. I hear it. I'm not saying he rates Gomez. I'm saying that in the you see, because we have 3 fit centre backs, obviously you want to leave it to an emergency to have to play Joe Gomez because he's the only one that we've got outside of the starting 2. However, we're in an emergency already. It's already DEFCON 5. You know what I'm saying it's already DEFCON 5 in that. So we might as well. I just deeped it. Like I was like, rather than saving Gomez for an emergency, why don't we just play him during the emergency? Because we're already shit now. So it's just like
over Kanai.
No, right back.
Playing right back. Okay.
Yeah.
Over Frimpong.
He's injured.
I thought he was back. Okay, cool.
Injured. Shout out Treveli, treadmill funds. Yeah, but man's got my treadmill still.
I recommend this to anyone.
I'm looking up one right now.
I'll give you the link. I can't give you the link. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I got a spot. I could get one for the low. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet you do. I see when it comes to Arabs, yeah, I swear down, they got. I
got a connection for everything, son.
I know someone that knows someone.
Yeah, of course. That's how you're supposed to live as an Arab. You know someone so you can get something. That's how you're supposed to live, bro.
Bro, it's not. It's bro. When it's because in England it's raining heavy every other like hour, cold as shit as well. I know and all that. Bro, this is lit, man. If I'm not doing it here, I'm doing it in my room whilst I'm watching. I don't know, someone on a catch up getting licked from the weekend.
I feel like my fake walk was alright though. I feel like I was just trying to copy Casa. I feel like my fake walk was alright still. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad.
Nah, man, you're too busy doing it with that knee. You're too busy doing a crip walk, fam.
My knee's not. I'm sat down. It's all in the shoulders, bro.
Sat down with his legs like this.
I won't say being allegations that he's short. If that's him walking like that, do you remember?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Bro, look, I'm telling you right now, like,
if people see you at your door, you're like, wait, hold on. Even after 3 years, people look at Mons at the door, like, wait, what? How was Monson towards the door? I'm like, bro, the guy's like 5'11", 6 foot. What we doing?
Monson is deceptively tall, you know.
Yeah, he is deceptively tall. He told me he was 6 foot. I was like, "There's no way you're actually 6 foot, my G." Like,
no, he's at 6'1", 6'2", man. He's
this man taller than me, so I'm sitting here like.
I'm not 6 foot, bro. I'm 5'11". I didn't quite make it to the 6 foot club, unfortunately. I didn't quite make it.
Somewhere like that.
Like I didn't quite make it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Colleen said one thing 2-3 years ago, and it just stuck since then. But when I get hot and Liverpool lose, and I go over to the door, and I'm leaning
they're
towards
saying mine flips like he's 5'5", bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I think I got the fake walk on lock though. Like if you know what I'm saying, I don't got the fake walk on lock still.
You could definitely do the GTA thing.
Yeah, bro. Facts. We said, bro. How about this? I reckon I can do that. What did the TikTok kids do? With the emotes when they do this with the emotes. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. It's always like this. God, I don't think we should go in there. God, I don't think we should go in there. The NPCs, bro.
Yeah, the NPC guys. Yeah.
Thanks.
Like that Spider-Man you.
Yeah. The NPC thing is dead in me, bro. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Liverpool. This is a must-win, though, isn't it? Like, obviously, every game's a must-win because we're in the shit. But bro, Sunderland are a decent size. Anyone think Sunderland beat us?
I do.
You guys think that?
I do.
I think there's.
I reckon there's a draw in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it was going to be.
Sunderland do lack goals, but they do. The thing is, if Sunderland go 1-0 up, it's long. It's just the way they defend this. Like for me, is like, oh my word, this could get long in it. And you know what it is? It's the you obviously not many. Obviously, Arsenal fans won't know this in it. Like in particular, maybe Chelsea. I don't know, but you know when you play at Anfield or Old Trafford, and there's that extra gas mode. To the likes of Emirates, no one goes to Emirates thinking, "Oh my god, like this is all like you need to perform." There's an extra bit of motivation in it at Old Trafford. That's why Pickford turns into Neuer when it's Anfield. Not many people win at Anfield. It's a trophy to some of these guys. So on that note,
a memory for them forever that they won at Anfield.
Trust me, they there's the extra bit, so they're gonna have that extra effort if they're beating, I don't know, a wounded animal of Liverpool, isn't it?
Interesting.
I think the Emirates has been like that for the last 2 years.
Not yet, man. It's not iconic yet, man.
I wouldn't say it's iconic. I'm just saying like, winning
yet.
at the Emirates has been like a big accomplishment over the last 2 years, I think.
Until we win a Premier League while at the Emirates
a few Prems at that.
Yeah.
You need to be landing trophy upon trophy, and then people be like, "Bro, this is the Emirates. This is where these man won Premier League."
You're gonna need at least 2 Prems.
Yeah, you could.
If we could do back-to-back Prems, then...
I know it sounds mad. Some of you are going to disagree, but like the Etihad right now, winning at the Etihad is a madness. It's becoming like that. It's becoming that. It's taken. Don't get me wrong. I think it needs another 10 years, 5-10 years. But they don't lose in the Champions League there. Really, realistically, it's very minimal. And even in the league, because they've been.
I would love to bring that feeling back to the bridge, bro. I'd love to.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the bridge used to be that like. You can lose it and everything, obviously, but it depends on your status of your club, really, innit? But
I mean, Bridge has
Yeah,
been.
man. I big up Sunderland though. If Sunderland, the thing is, we
It
kind of
used to be
need
a ground you never used to win
we
at.
kind of need
Period.
Sunderland to draw this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. When Jose was
we can
there,
go back,
you
you
never
know.
would win. You never.
We
win
can
at
go
Bridge.
back, you know. We can go back before Drogba and them, man, you know.
Yeah, 85 games undefeated at the Bridge. Just don't forget it.
We can go back out there, them
Yeah,
Drogba days. You get
remember,
me?
don't forget it.
My
bro.
dick's bigger than yours, whatever in it. But what's it called? Yeah. But what's it called? What was I gonna say? With Liverpool and Sunderland, we slightly need a draw because that way, Mons is still pissed, but not too pissed, and Arne Slot is still in a job just about. So we need to ride this out, and because Christmas, it could really be Christmas for some man, innit? If we get just to there, we just get there. Do you know what I mean? It picks up a little win in Europe. We don't care about that one, even though it's against Inter Milan. Next week, love. I don't know who the next. They got Wolves. They could pick up a W, which is fine. It's fine in the grand scheme of things. But
I need a win.
Wolves is gonna catch one of these teams, bro. I'm being so serious. They're not playing that badly.
It might be Wolfie. It might be Wolfie's team tomorrow. It
Yeah,
could well be.
like they're gonna catch someone, bro. Like because they're not playing bad. Like if you actually watch them, they're not actually bad. They just don't have anybody finishing chances.
Bro, man.
And like Strand Larson should have put that one away that he had. I think he did, and he just got called offsides or something like that.
I actually need
Liverpool
to
in the
win.
background.
We'll see in it. I just
They actually didn't play that badly, bro.
I need some verts to Isak. You know, we ain't seen it. Hopefully, we do see it in it. But yeah, I think we can win the game. But I think it's dangerously close to being a draw. It could definitely be a draw.
I hope you need to win. You need to win.
The Salah
No, we
play.
have to. We must.
No,
We
for
must.
The Salah play. The Salah
I
play.
need-
The Salah.
Can
play.
you
Oh, yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Can you bring up this comment quickly to Jay Rich? Just quick one. I just want to explain something. Nothing malicious. Don't worry. Big up Rich though.
I don't know what the comment.
Cast the LSC hate is crazy. You don't have to bring it out. I could just say it. I'm a Man United fan, innit? When I come off Never a Foul, I'm me again. Mainly the United fan version. Why would a Man United fan not hate Liverpool?
Yeah.
I can praise other teams like Liverpool. Like Mons can probably praise Man United if he decided to suck it up, pause, and whatnot. I said pause. Don't worry.
Mad. That's certain things can't be saved by a pause,
Bro, it's an old way of saying things.
Yo,
Why can a rival not be a rival? It's like when Daps gets told, yeah, and it's quite a few comments in it, yeah. Wow, your LFC, like your Liverpool agenda's high. I'm like, yeah, he's a City fan.
Word.
Who cares?
It's true.
Have I ever really seen? I've never really seen even Lee Gunner praise Chelsea. Like he hates Chelsea and United. Never talks well on us. It's a rivalry. It is what it is. Red card. That's a yellow card for Jay Rich.
But listen, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Just under 300 in the house and that. Make sure you're liking the channel. Make sure you're subscribing to Cast Central, Never a Foul, Wob Sports, and Halftime Hooks. Should see you after the games, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're not gonna get score predictions for today, no.
Oh, let's fuck it. Fuck it then. Fuck it then.
He didn't want to quickly.
Let's get some score predictions. And I Hooks, Arsenal, Brentford. What are we saying? Get involved. Get involved.
That's tomorrow. Let's say that for tomorrow's title talks off today. You ain't even
spoke. He might change his mind. You might change his mind.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Today then? Whose game's today?
Newcastle, Tottenham,
Man City, Fulham versus City. That's the main ones.
What, Fulham City? All right, Fulham City, man. What are you saying? Chat. What are you saying?
I got 1-1.
I'm going 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah, 1-1.
1-1.
2-1 Fulham. 2-1 Fulham.
I'm saying. So what we saying for Newcastle? Spurs?
Oh, Newcastle's gonna put the sword to them boys. 4-1.
Oh, I'm gonna go 3-1 Newcastle.
That boy Nick Woltemade, son. I'm telling you, don't sleep on my boy.
I go
Did you not even talk about Did you even talk about Spurs and Frank? Really?
No.
That's a big talking point. You know what happens today when they do lose? Like that's a big. Like we'll think about it once. You'll probably, if you end up beating Sunderland, we beat West Ham, and whoever else is around, the kind of, let's say Everton even win their game, yeah.
Got back down to 15th.
Bro, they can drop. Exactly.
That's crazy.
Bro, how can you go from? Ange had 2 more points this time last year. I think, if I'm correct, he had 20 points.
That would be crazy.
Because Fulham are only 2 points behind. Fulham are 1 point behind Spurs. Everton are 1 point behind Spurs, and so Newcastle on the same points as Spurs.
Premier League
Spurs
table
could genuinely drop to 15.
What season was it? 24-25, yeah. Game week 13 was it game week 13? Was it? Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of bantering Spurs. Is that a thing?
No, because they had look at him in that money sleeve and all this kind of
I hear you. But it's the same thing over and over again, bro. Like
Champions of Europe. Yeah, they was running that bar. Champions of Europe, they was running that bar. They're just boring.
I feel a little tired.
Right. Here we are. Look at this, yeah. Hear me out, yeah. Spurs this time last year was sitting in 7th, yeah. 20 points, 14 goal difference, right? And I'm going to go to the complete table. Spurs have conceded 16 goals this year, if I'm correct, yeah? Something like that, and scored like 20 or 21, something like that. Yeah, so on the complete table from this time last year, they conceded 14 goals and scored 28 under Ange. So they even conceded 2 less goals, yeah? And I've been a big backer of Frank here, but don't get me wrong. But when it's time, it's like, this might be out of your depth. This is one of them conversations where it really might be out of your depth. Granted, much more players. Granted, did he not lose a bunch of players too again? Some of his defenders.
I don't know. I care so little.
Whole back line.
No, I hear it, yeah. But man was making do with what he had. That could have been the season before, so I could be incorrect.
Last season they had hella.
Last year
they had hella. Yeah, hella.
we conceded less goals. How does that work out when you're under a guy who's clearly more pragmatic than the guy who was gung ho?
Yeah, because it's like they don't score goals, what they do. It's mad weird.
And they got a Kudus up front at least, and a Shabby Simmons. Let's not forget Anna Colomwan. There is some reinforcement there at least. And they got Danzo.
Simon's been sold there, bro.
I hear it, but I know they don't have Madison and that, and I can say, okay, I can see why they didn't score as many goals as this time last year, but conceding?
I swear Simon's played like 16 games for Spurs and only has one assist.
Who? What?
Simon. I'm pretty sure something like that. Something weird like that.
Something, yeah, he got an assist from like a corner, I believe.
Yeah, he's been awful. Like, they're just awful. So
I know they need more, yeah, but this ain't it. This if you're going to 15th after, depending, maybe it's a bit dark, innit?
I think they can get a draw though. I think they can get a draw.
I don't think I personally can't see it, but maybe.
Boy, we'll see. But listen, guys, we're gonna leave it there.
There you go. Once got you 5 minutes.
Obviously, we'll see what's going on with Sunderland and Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, and we'll see in it. But man, them to another episode of Big Sixpence. Subscribe to the man, them, and yeah, man. Obviously, I'm gonna jump on the treadmill now. So pick up everyone.
I need a fattest shit.
Same.